In this episode of Puzzle Time, we have the much anticipated Mini Lock 2. It's the follow-up to the original Mini Lock puzzle. It's by Pelican and it's from designer Christoph Loh. It's not a very hard puzzle, it's not a very big puzzle, but it is very beautiful. And the first one sold out super fast on Puzzle Master's website. We're thinking that Mini Lock 2 is going to be just as much a big seller because it has so many cool new features that the first one didn't have. Check it out in today's episode. Welcome to episode 111 of Puzzle Time. We have got a lot of good stuff for you guys today. I want to start with something though. We're going to get into some Pelican puzzles here, but I want to start with something a little different. Now, we have a puzzle here that you might recognize the box. It looks like the box from the Taiji puzzle. That's because it's made by the same Chinese company that did the Taiji puzzle. But we have this puzzle here that is brand new. Just wanted to show it to you really quick. It's got some Chinese characters on the front it's the puzzle designer's name, a bit about the puzzle itself. Essentially, it's a metal frame with 6 metal burr sticks that go through. 3 running this way and 3 running this way, so horizontal, diagonal. And it's really, really hard. It's, I believe, 71 moves to do this puzzle. It's by a new designer that we haven't had here at Puzzle Master before. We'll have this in episode 112, so find out more about it in 112, and we're just going to show it to you really quick today. So let's move on past that into our first Pelican puzzle. Let's do Mini Lock. Let's start with that. I didn't take mine out of the box here, but let's crack it open. This is Mini Lock 2. And yeah, you want to talk about this one a little bit?
So this one's a level 6. It's the second one to we had Mini Lock 1 before.
I love Mini Lock 1.
The difference is the key.
Yeah.
There's a key on this one for looks. The other one didn't have a key.
Yeah, Mini Lock 2 didn't have a key. And this is like a 6-piece puzzle, kind of? Yeah. It's got the key, it's got the shackle, it's got 2 burr sticks in there, and then the frame. Now you're not, okay, so there was a specific thing that our site said, is it's 1 linear move to solve. And it says, do not turn the key. So there's, in burr puzzles, when you have rotation, so if I was taking this key piece and rotating it, that's called rotation. And generally, unless it's specifically said in a burr puzzle, that is generally, you aren't allowed to do rotation. So when you do rotate stuff, sometimes you can find solutions, unintended solutions to these puzzles, because rotation, is kind of like a cheat almost, unless they say it's in there. So This puzzle does not have rotation in it. So can you get it apart? I mean, the whole idea is to get all the pieces apart, right? Is to get the shackle, the key, and the 2 burr sticks out of the frame. Linnea figured she could solve it really quick. So
I don't know if that's going to happen.
You're close. Come on, you can't be that far. I mean, it says 1 linear move to solve, so you've got to be fairly close, right? Ooh, do you think it pushes through all the way through to the other side? Okay, anything else about this? This is, like Linnea said, designed by Christoph Loh, who did Mini Lock 1, but he also did some other stuff. And I didn't realize he did some of these, but he did the Lilliput from Pelican, but he did 2 puzzles, puzzle locks from Arkwood Puzzles. Now they do 3D printed puzzles, and he did the Burlock E and the Spiral Lock, which are, they both look very similar in design to this. What came apart there? Can you get it all out? Do you know what you did now to get it apart? Okay, let's see the inside of the frame
Relatively, and then this turns here, maybe? No.
There you go. Okay, so inside the frame, there is a piece in the top here, and then a piece right in the bottom corner there that are impeding what you're moving, the movement you're doing.
I like that they number it. So this one's number 95 of 110.
And then here's like a look at the pieces inside. How did these go in the front? Was it like that? I think it was like that right there. So this, and then the key, where'd the key go? The key went through the front here. And obviously it goes in something. No, it'd have to be this way. Something like that, right? Right there. And then the shackle comes in, yeah, probably right there. So that's kind of what the inside of the puzzle looks like before. And so you can see, so that's why I like this. I like even being able to reassemble these outside the frame so you can see what's going on.
That probably helps you with the moves that you're doing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure it would. But yeah, that's cool. So there it is. There's the 4 pieces in a frame. I don't know, that make up this puzzle. So yeah, I like this. I really like the Mini Lock 1. So I'm sure like this Mini Lock 2 looks even better, I think. So let's put that aside and let's move on to our next puzzle, which is called, how are you going to say this, Linnea? What do you think?
Ronda or Ronde?
Ronde. I think
it's Ronda. Ronda?
I don't, R-O-N-D-E. I'm not sure how to say it. But it is designed by Dr. Volker Letusik, who is one of my favorite designers. I love his stuff. As I noticed, Puzzle Guy, he loves Volker Letusik stuff. He has done puzzles like Casino, Tower of London, Euclid. I think he has like 24 puzzles currently available for sale on our website.
He does really unique solutions to packing puzzles, like very different. You really have to think about what you're doing with them.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. He's just one of those really like outside the box thinkers as far as the puzzle world goes. So again, now this is a 5-piece puzzle? Yeah, 5-piece puzzle. And it's got these 2 different types of wood in it, right? What are the types of wood in this one again? This is Wenge and Garapa. Wenge and Garapa. So the Garapa is the yellow, the Wenge is the darker color, and you got to form 5 yellow cubes. Now, so you can see that these triangular pieces, when you put them together, form a cube like that. And now, one thing I thought was interesting is they don't form it like I was thinking they'd form kind of in different ways, but you can only really put them together that one direction. So yeah, you got to create 5 yellow cubes. Again, this is Pelikan, so like their stuff is fantastically created. So it feels really good. Like there's a nice finish on these. Everything's beautifully cut and like just seamless. Like it's fantastic. So let's try this. It does say too on our website that you can do kind of 2 different solutions or 2 different methods of solving, I guess. So you can do like trial and error where you just start throwing pieces together. And I don't know, that does work. I would recommend though, and I like doing this when I solve puzzles, is trying to think through the solution a little more and being like planning it out, have some purpose in what you're doing, I guess, a bit. And so I feel like you're going to want to create something where this piece is going to be the join of those 2 snakes that are going to come back around this.
So would you start with that piece then and try to figure out how
I would finish with this piece. I would try to bring them so that they come together like that. Because I feel like all these other ones are a little different because this one has the same angle on each piece. Every other one, the yellow pieces have a different angle on them. Hey, like look at that. They're all different angles. This one's the only one that has 2 that are the same angle. So that was my thought. I don't know if that's going to be the case.
I don't know. I got to 4 and I like multiple times in different forms and it's hard to...
One other thing now. Hold on. You can make 1 square there, 2 squares there. I just want to see how many squares does it actually make. Like, is it perfectly 5 when you put it together? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it'd be perfectly 5. So it's not like there's an extra yellow piece in here is what I guess what I'm coming to.
So you have to use all the yellow pieces?
Yeah, you have to use all the yellow pieces when you're making this. Yeah, cool. So that is the Ronde, I don't know how to say that, by Dr. Volker Letusik and Pelikan. What level is this? It's level 8?
Yeah.
So 8, and the Mini Lock 2 is level 6. So we didn't get anything, well, you kind of solved it. We have solved the Mini Lock. We took it apart, right? So let's get into the online buzz. Okay, so for Online Buzz, Linnea, why don't you start us off here?
Okay, so the first one I found on Instagram again. I like going to Instagram. You find different things of smaller designers on there.
Yeah, it's a good place for like some of the smaller guys. I think you do definitely find a lot of different guys on there. Like, yeah, it's cool.
So this one I didn't know how to say. It was like K-Stet or K.
K-S-Tet? I think this was the French company, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So pet is head.
Yeah.
In French, right? So I would expect it's K-S-Tet. Like KS head?
Yeah.
Maybe,
yeah. So he's a wooden puzzle maker. He does a bunch of different like cubes, and there's like some of the cubes have like the center in the middle. It's like Binco, where you can store a little like ball or a little
there's like
small
some storage inside.
Yeah, it was a little storage mount, but yeah, you make all these different cubes with wood puzzles. My favorite was one. It was all like cubes like this, and then they had you had to form the 3x3 or 4x4 cube. But the triangles weren't like this. The triangles were just kind of raised a little bit off, and the triangles are what held it together. So there would have been like a triangle here and a triangle here, and then you would hold them together.
On the square pieces, they had like a triangular shape that they went together to make a square piece?
Well, no, like on the center to hold them together, the triangles would be. So all the outside would still be flat like this with no triangles, but on the inside, there would be all these triangles that hook together to hold the cube together.
So, like, is there like a male and female triangle? Like, it like sticks into each other?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay. So, like, there's a male and then a female, and the two triangles stick together.
And that's what holds it together.
That's cool. I like that.
So that was probably my favorite of them, but I like the ones where they kind of slide together and they have that center spot.
Do you know what the guy's name was?
Yeah, it was Emilio. It's a husband and wife duo that run this company. Emilio and Nathalie Peterson.
Peterson,
yeah.
Okay, cool. Husband and wife duo. That's the first, actually. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I don't know if he like designs it, she helps market it, or what's... Yeah. I just seen their names were on Instagram.
Did they have a website too?
No, these ones we had a trouble finding. It might have had like an Etsy or something like that. I don't know if there was a link in this one. I forget.
Okay, we'll go to Instagram, check out KS-Tet. KS Head. So that must be, I don't know what the name. Cool. Okay, next was Downtime Fun. Now I watched Downtime Fun, and we've watched Downtime Fun before. He's a guy from Hong Kong, actually, and he did a couple Karakuri puzzles. Now, for those of you who don't know, Karakuri is a bunch of Japanese designers who design really high-end, beautifully made wooden puzzles that often aren't super hard, but have wonderful, beautiful mechanisms in them. We have lost them at Puzzle Master, but you can do a thing where Karakuri has like this subscription model. So you can subscribe to their stuff. You pick out your designers that you want, I guess, and then they send you stuff from that designer or whatever. I think each designer puts out something like each month or something like that. And so Downtime Fun is recently, he said he subscribed to their subscription service and got 2 puzzles for Christmas from a couple designers. And he did the one with like a kangaroo thing where like it had like a kangaroo with boxing gloves on, and the pouch opened up. I think the second one was like a cookie thing, and I think the second one, the cookie one, or cookie, or it almost looked like an Oreo. It almost looked like an Oreo, like a wooden Oreo. I think he said it was a macaroon. Downtime Fun did, but it was that second one was designed by Akio Kamei, I think, who is the like the main guy over at Karakuri. So both of them were interesting. Very much in the Karakuri design style of things. They try to make their puzzles look like something, and then there's a piece that comes out. And then usually like a really fantastic mechanism inside that's beautifully made. So I liked it. I watched quite a few videos from Downtime Fun, but this is one of the ones that stood out to me. And then last but not least, we had the, is this you? Simon's?
So it's Simon's _puzzles _ things.
Okay.
It's so on Simon Instagram? Puzzles and Things. Yes, this one's on Instagram as well.
It's a mouthful.
He does like really unique puzzles. So they're wooden puzzle boxes, and they're really like weird, unique shapes. Like there's a doctahedron, there's a tetrahedron, like all those like. Oh,
this is one that went together with pegs, right?
Yeah, so you have those like wood pegs that you get like to put your IKEA furniture together. Is that style of peg?
Yeah.
And you have to join all these pieces to form the ball or form the shape, and then inside you have space to store something.
Right. So he's essentially working with generally square or hexagonal or whatever octagonal pieces that went together and formed like a cube or a ball or something like that. And these pegs were what held it together.
So it's really cool. Like it'd be a lot of trial and error to figure out how all the pegs and how all the pieces would sit. So they're all the same piece basically.
Were they all repeating pieces? They were?
Some of them were. Some of the balls were repeating pieces, and then the pegs just are in different spots, so they would fit together differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, check it out. Simon's Puzzles and Things with a lot of underscores in between there. That's on Instagram. And that's what we have for the Online Buzz today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't, and then click the bell to get notifications when we put out new videos, because we always have lots of reviews, solutions, puzzle time videos, and then Puzzle Insider, which is with Gregory, the Puzzle Wanderer on YouTube. But he does a little thing where he talks about some of the stuff happening in the puzzle industry, does some interviews. I really enjoyed that. I've watched it. I think he's on like 4 episodes out right now, with more coming. And then we have some of our top 5s too. So there's lots of stuff. We have lots and lots of different things here on YouTube. Make sure you check that out. You can also find us on where, Linnea?
TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook. You can go to our website and check out or subscribe to our newsletter.
Puzzlemaster.ca for that. And we do a Facebook Live on Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Usually it's me and Chuck. I think Linnea does some too. But that's where you'll find out some of the inside information, stuff happening here at Puzzle Master. Stuff like this metal puzzle here that just literally came off the shipping room floor, came in through our doors, and isn't even on our website yet. So go to that. I know our Puzzle Master, our live on Facebook today will have this metal puzzle. We'll talk a bit more about it. And you can check it out there. Also YouTube Shorts. That's what else I forgot. You do our YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Those are great videos. I was watching some of those beforehand. I think your one has 61 million views, right? Your Quattro Formaggi.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys check out all our social media. Check out our website. We've got lots of new stuff coming out all the time because we are Puzzle Master and we're connected around the world to so many people out there. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you again next week in episode 112.